Hello everybody, this is Elissa from Arts and Crafts, and today we are here to do, Sushi's about to jump me, we're gonna do my sponsor highlights. I told you Sushi was jumping me. Here's a Sushi. She jumped me. Oh, and you don't need to see a Sushi butt. But anyways, we are gonna be starting to look at my sponsor showcases. Come on, move your butt. We do not need a butt in the middle of the video. Come on, get around there. Sushi. What are you doing? Turd. Okay. Anyways, like I said, we are going to do a sponsor showcase. I'm in my kitchen in case you wondered where I was. We're going to ignore the painter's tape that's sitting along the wall waiting for me to actually paint my kitchen. It's been like that for way too long. But anyways, hi Sushi. Hi baby. She's like, hi mom. We are going to take a look to start off with at Shire Shenanigans. So we are in the kitchen because I keep the majority of my Shire Shenanigans Coverminders on my fridge. So that's what we're here to look at and check out what's on the fridge and see. Hey Susu, stop eyeballing my counters. You're my cabinets. You're not getting up top. Mochi likes to jump up top, but you're not getting up top. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to take a look at these Coverminders. I have quite a few and I put them on my fridge to make them look fun. All right, so I have a fair number of Coverminders on my fridge. A handful of these are actual magnets, but I mean, you can turn any magnet into a Coverminder. I particularly love my Ghibli ones right there. I have all sorts of fun ones that I've accumulated over the years. So now we're going to take a look at the actual, this one, a cat touched it. We're going to take a look at my Shire Shenanigans Coverminders. So I have some, after seeing Nicole paint these ones here, the torn between looking like a snack and eating one. And if you do not know, those Christmas trees are amazing. And I wish I could buy especially the chocolate ones. I wish I could buy them year round. But anyways, all of these wood Coverminders are the ones from Shire Shenanigans. And you can see here, we've got some Halloween ones. We also have tons of cat ones. I like the Send Nudes one. That one's hilarious. Now, this cat cracks me up right here. But after seeing Nicole paint this one, that made me really think I want to actually color on some of these Coverminders. So I have the markers. I just have not gotten around to doing it. Also, again, our little Andarna gold dragon, more kitties, the Chrysabugalong from last year, 2025. I particularly love this Mushu's House of Ramen. That one's a favorite. And then we have Night Court November. This little bee is adorable. This is from Retreat last year. And the intricacy of some of these Coverminders is just mind-blowing. Here's a Harry Potter book series. I love that one. The snail is also super intricate. I got some of these at the Retreat last year. I like that one. In my defense, the moon was full. Hogwarts, all oopsies, no daisies. This was from my event last year. Also from my event last year. Here's the Be Happy DP along. As we come down, we have Kicking It with Kettner. I do love that with the Mannequin Echo. This little guy. Mochi, get off my counter. Mo, get down. We do not jump on the counters. All right, I just had to evict Mochi from my counter. She decided she wanted to jump up. We have Claws and Paws. This one is hilarious. And then we've got these ones here. And then we have, I'm part of Nicole's Patreon. So there's that one. These are some of my newest ones that I just got in. The little Cappy, the Castle Mochi. Do not jump on my counter. There's Year of the Horse, art by Julia DP along. And these ones were actually a collaboration between Nicole and Elvira over at Diamond Delights. Here is the Fairy Tales and Folklore event. And that little snowman, he's so cute in the cup. That's so cute. And then we have the little duck with a heart. So those are my Coverminders I have out here. I have a handful of them in my office that we can go take a look at. Handful of Coverminders in my office. I have this one for my event this year, Lunar New Year DP along. I have this flower right here because I do particularly love that pink flower. And then over here, kind of chilling on the edge of this thing, I have this little ghosty drinking some coffee. And I have this one right here. The little cat. That's total Sushi vibes right there because Sushi has actually knocked over small Christmas trees. So I'm at the point where I need to swap those out for some of them that are on the fridge. And then of course, I do love these. These are so much fun to do. And then of course this one. My mom actually did the art for that one, which was really cool. But now we're gonna go ahead and go on and take a look at her website because she does have her own standalone website now. All right. So normally I film the top-down view, but now today I'm just going to film my screen itself, do a screen recording for this. But anyways, we are on to Shire Shenanigans website, which is shireshenanigansco.com. And I absolutely love how Nicole has done her website. I'm totally talking with my hands and you guys can't see it because we're looking at the screen. But I am in love with how she has done her website. It is the cutest thing ever. So with this, so you can see here, we're on the home page, and it has like the scroll thingies up at the top that go through like what's new. She's doing a second sale, the favorites, there's a little bit of an about her, and she also has a Patreon, and as a member for the Patreon, you get a discounted fee or you get like a discount code for any purchases you make, and you also get a monthly Coverminder in addition. So this is what the website looks like. I think it's fantastic. I love it. So you can see here, this shows some of like the previous ones that have been most popular. And then we have a little information. There's Nicole, absolute sweetheart, love her to pieces. She also has a YouTube channel, so Shire Shenanigans is also her YouTube channel, so you can check her out there. But I love the fact that anything can be a Coverminder, and like she totally got that like free reign, free will, let's do what we want kind of thing. So we're gonna go to the read more about us, so you can see there is Nicole in front of her yarn wall. And I love this where it's basically, the Coverminders that she does, a lot of them, like it says here, have that snark to them, and that just makes me laugh, and I love it so much. And it definitely adds the fun and whimsy to your crafting space and your Coverminders, and like in my case, my fridge, since I love having them all over my fridge. I was never like a magnet person, but for some reason, I just love having my Shire Shenanigans magnets, Coverminders all over my fridge, and then I go grab them when I want them for use with my diamond painting. I do find that it's useful that way because now I can actually showcase all of my Coverminders rather than, having them all, in somewhere where you don't get to enjoy them or see them. So this is a little bit about Nicole and where it began. And now she's even moved off of Etsy onto the website. I believe she still uses Etsy for her international customers, just because Etsy does all of like the shipping logistics, and a lot of that work is done for her, rather than having to program it into the website. But that's a little bit about Nicole. I'm going to come up. We're going to take a look at new arrivals. So under the new arrivals, you can see here, this is a lot of them right now. We have a lot of events going on. So this is Sparkle. This is Kat, your Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. I want to say that that's her YouTube channel, or her YouTube name, Facebook name, but she's doing a year of the horse diamond paint along because she was born in the year of the horse. And this is, I think, her 60th. I want to say it's her 60th birthday, because that would make sense because it's every 12 years. So she's doing a year of the horse because that's her birth year. And then we have the Coverminder for my event, the Lunar, this one that we are doing right now, Lunar New Year DP along. And we have some winners that will be getting a couple. We have the winners that will be getting a Lunar New Year DP along 2026 Year of the Horse Coverminder. And then there's this for Katie and Kate's event, Fairy Tales and Folklore. So it's really cool seeing it all like with the castle and everything on there. But that's kind of like it goes over some new arrivals. But then you can also come in here and you can shop all, which as you can see, they're all the cutest little things. You've got your pup cup, but a lot of these you can see I have this one, I have that one. She also has some really cool earrings. I want to say that I have a pair of her earrings. I don't remember which one. I have this little guy here. The baby It's Cold Outside is cute. That's on my list to get. She's even got some, fourth wing dragon earrings, which is the cutest thing. But you can see there's like 11 pages worth of products in here, which all sorts of Coverminders. She's also got these hair clips, which are the coolest thing ever. If I had hair, I have hair, obviously. But if I had long hair, I would totally go with one of those. Oh, I need this Cozy Frog Witch. I don't know why I don't have that one. And she also does these custom engraved nameplates, which I actually have mine. This would be the time where it'd be good to film it upside down so we could see it. But mine I have in like an acrylic. It's all dusty. But mine's in an acrylic with the blue background and the white words. And I love it. I usually am too lazy to pull it out and put it on my canvas when I'm filming though. But it's got magnets on it, so it can be done as a cover minder. I also have this dumpster fire keychain because you gotta have the dumpster fire. And she also is a crocheter, so she makes a lot of amigurumis. So I have a couple amigurumis as well, that she has made over on time. You'll also see it like C over at Sea of Diamonds always uses this as like her primary cover minder, the Forbidden Bath toy. So, and this is where she got it from. And this is what we have as far as like some cool earrings, so many products and options, some different holiday themed ones. So if you want your Thanksgiving themed ones, you've got your book. A lot of them are bookie related. This one cracks me up. And you can see there's all sorts of them in here. And it's like, I just love the snarkiness of all of these cover minders. Like, let it snow. So funny. It's just super fun seeing all of these that she has here. And this is the alphabetical order of them. Like I have that one. I have the lotus. I have the naughty cat, basically chaos demon. Pile of cats. I have a lot of cat ones. I do have this little plush ghost keychain. I have that little guy too. And as you can see, there's so many of them. She's got ones that go along with like your Disney themed canvases, your princesses. She's got the, here's the seconds. So the ones that she wasn't happy with the quality of. So you can get these ones if you're on a tight budget and you want a couple cover minders, but you don't want to have to spend the cost of them brand new. These are still brand new, but they're just not up to like what she wants as far as her quality. So this is where you can buy seconds, and you can see, that's a really good price for these cover minders because they're wood, they're solid, and these are super cute. And you can also get a gift card too. So if you have somebody you want to figure out a gift for, like I'm going to a day retreat, and we're doing like a gift thing, like a door prizey, like it's more of like everybody has to bring a gift to, like everybody then picks one of them. But this time to make it easier, they're doing everybody has to bring a gift card. So it can be anything you want. So I think it's cool because this would be something where, you could bring a gift card to Shire Shenanigans. And that can be what somebody potentially picks up and gets. So these are the earrings that I have. The Spring Bunny wooden dangle earrings. I have those little guys. For the Taylor Swift fans, you got some cover minders for our Swifties. This one's hilarious. So as you can see, there's a lot of options. Here's a much larger hair claw clip for those that like it. And here is these other ones. So this one cracks me up. But yeah, this is what we have as far as cover minders on here. You can see she also has like her accessories, which are the earrings. You can see that if you wanted to sort that way, we already looked at these, but you can kind of see what they look like. And even more, this would be like if she has some of the really large ones, like these ones, you saw them on my fridge. They're big. They're really big. And then you've got the second sale, final run. These are ones that are going to be expiring, or basically, once they're sold out, they're sold out. But these are going to be these ones. And then you can see gift cards. You've got the custom nameplates, which I do have one of these as well. Like I said, I have one that's made out of, mine isn't made out of wood. It's made out of like acrylic. So you can kind of see these different options for what you want your base color to be for it. For these, you've got basswood, you've got maple, basswood, cherry, walnut. Do you want magnets? Yes or no? And then you have what name you want put on it as well. I should really showcase mine, but I don't feel like turning my camera around. And then she also, like I said, she does have a Patreon as well. So this gives you an option to join, and you can see, okay, hey, this is, an exclusive cover minder that will be sent right to you, which realistically, that cover minder is basically like, you're getting the, that basically pays for the month membership for that. And then you also have access to a discount code and everything there. So I am part of her Patreon because, I was like, I can do that. And then you've got the info, for which we already talked about, the About Her page. I love her little Shire Shenanigans logo with that little dragon. He's so cute. But anyways, that is what we have for Shire Shenanigans. So I hope you guys liked this little, little sneak peek, and a huge shout out to Nicole over at Shire Shenanigans for sponsoring my event. She sponsored last year as well, and she's also sponsoring this year, so huge thank you to her. Super sweet, super generous, and I love seeing like return sponsors. I think that's super awesome when they continue to help out and like sponsor the event, so thank you to her. And I do really love the Coverminder that we have for this year. I think it turned out fantastic. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. Again, I'll be doing a little sponsor showcase like this for all of our sponsors to kind of like thank them for what they've done for sponsoring the event and giving out basically giving out free products essentially is what it's doing, because nobody has to do that. That's like takes it directly from, you know, their potential profit by sending things to me for free to give out to people. So it's a hugely awesome thing for all of the sponsors that we have, because they really truly are the people that are giving back to this community the most. Because like I said, they don't have to sponsor. Like some of the people, I'm always super nervous, like reaching out to people to ask them to be sponsors. Some people, they're like, oh yeah, like when I asked Nicole, I was like, hey, when I asked her if she wanted to be a sponsor, she was like, oh, well, I was already planning on it. It was super funny, so it's like things like that, like, you know, when they're, you know, already planning to sponsor the event and be there for us. And it's just something that I love about this community is we have so many amazing small shops that are willing to, you know, give back to us and support the community. And that community aspect is something that I absolutely love. But anyways, enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little sneak peek of my Shire Shenanigans hoard. And that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.